So, all right, did I update my stuff? I think I did. Zoltan A, yes, and we are now 3 in a row, is that right? Current streak 3 in a row. All right, my friends. Third run of the day. Let's see what we get. What does RNGesus have in store? Random ship in 3, 2, 1, and random. Mantis B, the one that killed us last week. Your prediction, Slug A. That much practice doing those swipes, totally understandable. Play it safe, yeah. Alright, this ship. Boarding time, yeah. This is gonna be a long run. Unless we get some crazy OP start. This used to be my favorite ship. And if I was not playing hard mode no pause, it would probably still be my favorite ship. Gonna be a Mantis? Sure thing, box type. The ship of your people. Okay. Let's see. And Voltitz wants to be the other one. Okay. First come, first serve. You got it. Only ship where you can get level 2 shields first. Yeah, where you can't get it because you start with it? Yeah. Alright, the problem with the ship is we can't kill Zoltan shield ships. And auto scout ships are a pain in the arse. Also, defense drone lets all the missiles through, which is what killed us last time, right? When we lost this ship last time, it was defense drone just failing Steve drone every single frickin' fight. What's our goal on this ship? Zoltan shield bypass as quick as possible, or weapons? What's the goal on this ship? What are we looking for first? Is it like any weapon to get through Zoltan shield or Zoltan shield bypass? Crew or bomb? An Engi crew, that's right, Engi crew. Okay. That's okay. At least as long as he's tanking, at least this drone is tanking the Mantis. This is always going into my shield. That's not fine. That is not fine. The Mantis, you need to die. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god! That's a double fire indoors. I think we're dead. If it spreads into my O2, we're dead. I need to stop it from spreading into my O2, I think. Come on, Mantis. Come on. No! Oh, god damn it! So, I now have to find a store with an Engi or something, right? What was I supposed to do there, man? What was I supposed to do? Prevent. I have to do the stupid, shitty prevent whatever thing. I gotta go find that store as quickly as possible. Lead 'em, yes. Where's the store? I need a store with an Engi as quick as possible. Oh god, please don't be ship fights. I need to avoid ship fights. Okay, it's out. Okay, so we avoid. Oh no, it's not still out. I hear fire. Medbay 2. Can we do Medbay 2 right now? Not yet. Yeah, O2 is out. So if I go fix O2 now, if the fire doesn't spread... but I don't know if I can fix O2 with 2 Mantis repair. Can I? Can I fix O2 with 2 Mantis repair if it's not on fire? Will they die? Yeah, talk me through the micro, Mike Copley. Talk me through. If you upgrade a broken system, does it give you one fixed bar? No, it doesn't. It does not. If I did this, it would not bring me up to level 102 fixed. Alright, I'm waiting to see Mike Copley give me the micro here. System repair drone is good if I can find one. Yeah, I was looking for a store, but I don't see a store. Okay, so Mike's going to type it out. Please, nobody count this as a pause, because we are considering our options here. I could run both my Mantis to O2, but I don't know that they repair it in time without losing a Mantis. You need to relay them rather than both together. Okay. Okay, I think I understand what you're saying. So we basically... we run one to O2. What's the timing on swapping them out, I guess is the question. Yeah, one waiting in the med bay. Run one to pair O2. Swap them when the first gets low. The point is to keep one repairing all the time. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. And you abuse the Mantis speed. Cycle in between O2 and med bay, retain repairs. Okay, and we can probably only do this because we have pheromones, right? Okay, I'm going to try to do this. Start running from med bay when the repairer hits about 30 health. Here we go. I'm going to use F1 and F2 here. 30 health. Holy crap, we did it. Thank you, Mike Hopley. Thank you, Mike Hopley. Oh, boy. We are alive. We are frickin' alive. I think we also had to do that while our O2 wasn't out in the rooms leading to it, too. Yeah, I don't know if that works with fully vented ship, but I have a feeling it might with the little bit of leeway we had there. Yes, clip that. Clip that for practice and future learning reference. Yeah, that is all Mike Hopley right there. My Mantis was still pretty low in O2, and TP still had O2. Yeah, we had a little bit of space there. I'm not going to even chance this. We're just going to go full. Needs to have some air in TP. It certainly needs air in medbay for that to work. Okay. So we had to do that quickly or else there was not enough. They don't move fast enough or repair fast enough, I guess. Whew. Didn't say anything we didn't know. Well, I didn't know the health amount. Like, the strategy I understood, but knowing the breakpoints, like knowing when to move them, I would have been guessing without that. And this also requires pheromones, yeah. Thank you for the sub, Micah Tweak. Okay, alright. Appreciate that. Oh, okay, our streak is still alive. Thank God, I thought that was insta-dead. Now, that right there is like worst possible outcome. That is the entire reason that Mike Hopley did this whole thing, right? Where it's this, where you do this all the time. Keep this floating at this level. This is hard to do on no pause. But this is the reason for doing this. This is where it's supposed to be right here, right? I don't know if I try to do this, because if we have that happen again, this is the position we want to be in where it vent the fire in time. I watched your video on this, Mike, so even if you don't do it perfectly, it's still an improvement. You think, okay, well, we're gonna go for that. Our goal is still to get, what was it? An Engi crew or a bomb, I think. 10-10 entertainment, thanks. Micah Tweak, appreciate that. But this is what awaits us the whole month. You're so in. God, it's so stressful though. It's so stressful. Alright, so 2 Nebula jumps gets us an extra jump. However, I can do auto scout fights, I guess. I can do well, it wouldn't be giant alien spiders. I can't do manually search. I can't get the quest if I go for those, can I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, no. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. I care about the quest as an escort. We care about more about a store than a quest. Probably care about store more. Any crew is good, Engi is just most desired. Gotcha. Preventing doesn't make it impossible to have those systems break, though. Yeah, but it could protect you from the fires, right? I don't know, man. I don't know. Okay, rock and... Okay, so we need to... I think I actually want to use a defense drone here. Okay, sensors down, but no fire. But I can't see what's going on there, which kind of sucks. To guess on if there's a fire here. I wonder if boarding drone would have been better. Okay. Drone offline, I don't see any fires. So stressful, man. Again, this is why this used to be my favorite ship. Not so much anymore, because this ship has gotten a lot stressful. A lot more stressful since, you know, we just aren't allowed to lose ever. Yeah, I'm turning O2 on and off, and I think I've messed it up now because of those doors closed. Well, actually, I think it might be okay. I prefer Engi over Mantis at this time. Oh yeah, always. Getting an Engi first is huge because lets you repair things. Like that situation that almost killed us. If we had an Engi, would have been a lot less stressful. Now you're wondering if you can shoot down an ion tuner with a boarding drone. Interesting. Could have made the fight safe with the defense drone. This one? I could have made this fight safe or a different one? I'm not sure which fight you're talking about. I think you must be talking about a different fight. Okay. Quest is no escort, so the quest could be a store. Did I see store already? I think I saw a store already, so I don't think I see another store. Distress, I have a boarding drone for giant alien spiders. First fight drone could maybe have shot down ion intruder. Defense drone. Ah, okay. Okay, maybe. You might be right. All right, let's just let's assume no store and get the quest, because quest could be a store. Where did the drone go? The drone went into drone control and then went up to shields, I believe. Free crew, please. Oh, GG. GG. Got ourselves an Engi. Alright, I'm gonna not do this anymore because I now have an Engi to fix stuff. Frickin' Engi, that is so nice. Okay. Now we're looking for a weapon, result in shield bypass, I think. Missile, let's get defense drone up. Watch it fail. Deal with the border first. Thank you for coming in the heal bay, appreciate that. Single Engi, good. Just end this fight as quickly as possible. I guess we'd also be looking for, oh, nice. Looking for, training fights. This is rock, man. As much as 4 Mantis boarding is amazing, there are rock blue options that Engi does not have. So we take the rock, because rock is very good at boarding, and also gives us some blue options we don't currently have access to. So, more claws. I'd love more claws. Sadly, rock is the better play. Or, thankfully, rock is a better play. And Lone Wanderer asked to be the rock on YouTube, so I'm going to get Lone Wanderer on here now. Lone Wanderer. Okay. Don't you want to rush an extra engine on this ship? You remember someone saying that maybe having the engines makes it unnecessary. After I see if the quest is a store, maybe I'll consider getting another engine power. You want to be the Engi pseudo drifter? Sure. Well, now we just got power for days. Pseudo drifter. What do we think about engines? Let us run away faster, I guess. That's the reason we would get it against Zoltan shield ships that we can't get through. I kind of want to see if there's an early store next sector before I do this. I feel like getting Zoltan shield bypass or weapons is even more important than that, so I don't want to give ourselves too low a scrap to be able to do that. Okay, I think I used boarding drone to kill the clone bay here, but I got defense drone up for the missiles. I don't know how many crew he has. He's got 3. Yeah, he has 3. Okay. This is still doable. I move him as soon as he kills his first dude. There it is. Could be there. Just don't be level 2. Perfect. Beautiful. Good fight. You'll pilot and fix to the best of your abilities. I believe in you, Pseudo Drifter. Nothing that feels better in FTL than a smooth Mantis B run. This is looking like one of those. Oh god, you're just gonna... You know you've jinxed it by saying that, Dekus Terra, right? You know you've jinxed it by saying that? Now we're gonna fight a double missile ship where my defense drone fails to hit all the missiles. There was my other store that I missed. Oh well. Captain Raven Dirty Turd, thank you for the follow. What a name. What a name. Good free stuff. Civilian sector? Well, yes, always, always. Ahoy, right back at you. Yar, matey. So, store with Zoltan Shield bypass or weapon. That, I think, is our next goal. Which, I could afford some of those if I do this. I am going to do 1 engine upgrade since I don't see an instant store. Let's do it. We can run away from Zoltan Shield fights faster. Another missile. He has a heal bay. But no doors. Okay, so I think in this case, I need to board with all 3, send 1 Mantis to attack the heal bay while the other 2 kind of run back and forth, not in shields, not allowing the guy to run to the heal bay to not do damage. Send all 4 in here. That probably does make this easier, doesn't it? I can send an Engi and a Mantis to attack the heal bay. I would do boarding drone. Well, actually, I probably need to save my drone parts. He has a missile, so we're just going to use defense drone. I do like the run all of them in, though. He has 3 crew. Do this. Does this work? Damn it, no. You, man. Level 2 heal bay. This sucks. Okay, we've got it down to level 1. Okay, one guy dead. Okay. Good. Right, that should do it. Whew, 3 crew and a level 2 heal bay. Good job, Carl Drone. FTL. I mean, I guess I'd rather have that over Zoltan Shield ship. Oh, man. Do you want to join the cult of the firebomb? You're new here, but you do love torching people. Nice. You'll fit in great. We advocate war crimes around here. Yeah, that was close. That was close. But you know what? Calculated. Totally calculated. Yeah, I think sending the 4th crew in there was very important. I don't think I would have had to come back, heal, and go again, I think, if I didn't have the 4th border. So, good call, and I watch FTL for getting the extra crew there. Alright, so it's all about a store. All about a store. We need to get through Zoltan Shields. Thank you, Scotch. We appreciate it. We are immune to damage this fight. So, we train. Okay, so kill his initial borders, and then we train. I don't know how much training value we'll get, because I might be moving crew around a lot, but it's worth taking the time to train. Training montage. Gonna need a montage. Is he not boarding a second time? Does he only have 2 crew? No, he should board another. Oh, I killed his crew. That's why. Alright, so you get engines, you get this. Okay. Alright, training montage. If nothing else for the piloting training, this is probably worth it. So, go ahead and get cheat engine up. Naval. 30. Fly. Alright, there we go. We play Eye of the Tiger? Yes. It's the eye of the tiger, it's the thrill of the fight. Da, 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 of our rivals. I don't actually know the words. Da 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 da. Ba 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 da, the eye of the tiger. There we go. Eye of the Tiger time. And it's not helping because it's really slow. It's still really slow. We get shield training before we get a single engine training. You get weapons training. Wait. Try the Rye or the Kaiser. It's the thrill of one bite. That's right. I totally forgot that Weird Al has that. Has the that parody. Rye or the Kaiser. Song brings back memories. Alright. Shield training was first. It's crazy. Alright, 3 more dodges. Or 5 more if we actually want our rock dude to get full training, which we might as well. There we go. Very nice. This. Turn it off. Because I'm playing it safe. And I don't want Cheat Engine to crash my game like it's done in the past. Let's go finish him. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, let's not get lazy here. Let's even do a dolphin flip practice. Good. There we go. Very nice. Good fight. Acapella FTL OST when. You know what? I think you're joking. I one time looked up. If you know Smooth McGroove on YouTube, really great YouTube channel. I wanted to see how he did his acapella, where he got his music for acapella, for his acapella things that he did. And he apparently did something like there are like bit tracks out there, and he would listen to the bit tracks one part at a time and record those. And I actually looked up those for FTL one time, and I think I've found sheet music but not bit tracks, but that would be a cool project. What would go through the heads of the enemy as you sit there tanking hundreds of their shots before finally boarding? I don't know. Alright, let's see what we got here. Do you have missiles? No missiles, and we're immune to damage. Okay. If he's... This is a slug ship. I'm afraid he's got more than 3 crew, so I'm going to take 4. Play this safe, and we'll have a boarding drone if needed. Smooth McGroove is amazing. It's pretty awesome. He really is. Love his stuff. I just want to make sure Engi's not getting into the training here. There's our 4th boarder. Welcome aboard, human. And I didn't even say that sarcastically. See how I kept a straight face when I said that? Would be funny if your tracks played instead of the original sound files. The problem is, I would love to do that. Anyone who's never done music or video editing might not understand how much work goes into that. It's a lot of work. And I'm lazy. And am streaming all the time. So it would be a fun project. I would need to spend hours and hours and hours recording, hours and hours and hours audio editing. It's a lot of work. So maybe one day. But 'tis not this day. 'Tis not this month of July of us streaming hard no pause all the time. Yeah, it's a boarding human for now. Okay, we're just looking for a store. Is this the same run you thought the fire ended us? Then you missed some epic saves, Zombie Shop. Thanks to Mike Hopley's ideas and some help from chat, we made it. We survived it. This is Clone Bay protects us, so. Let's see, so I have 9, 8, 7, 6. Okay, so I'm gonna go here to check for this being a store, and then up through the distress potential. Three borders in my engines. Make sure there's nobody else. Okay, we're good. Thanks for the training, humans. How's our training going, by the way? Okay. As soon as we get Clone Bay, that will be a repeatedly vented human, too. I mean, should I be spending my scrap on anything? I feel like all I care about right now is stores, right? How do I do this? I think I skipped the distress to just go 8, 7. I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and see both stores. Okay. Just need hacking bomb. Hacking bomb. What's that? Home Bay. Oh my gosh. That is a store. Holy crap. I mean, just buy flak heavy laser? It's not a bomb, but it will do a job. The problem is it's 65 plus, so we don't quite have enough. We could sell some stuff though. Yeah, I just think we do this. And I think I sell this and get a weapon upgrade. That gives me flak to be usable. Do I sell boarding drone? 35. I can sell boarding drone and get Clone Bay. That sounds kind of tempting right now. Or I could sell boarding drone and get the heavy laser online. Kinda don't need with weapons. Well, I do if I want to get through Zoltan Shields and board them. Or just sell the drone and get the weapon online. Could do that too. What I was thinking was if I sell boarding drone for Clone Bay, I can do giant alien spiders. We also have another store. I kind of don't want to go there because I won't have the scrap to do anything. So what do I think helps us more in the long run? Clone Bay or having the heavy laser on immediately? I'm going to be able to get the heavy laser on, like, after one more fight. I feel like I want Clone Bay. Even though it means I'm having to clone my dudes a lot, it just protects me for so many situations. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm just doing this. I think I do this. One or two more fights, we can get our heavy laser online. Now we can do giant alien spiders, board auto scouts. What I could do is not go to the store now. Well, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can come back to the store. If I go now, I can see what's there. Phone base a security blanket, yeah. Go there now to see what's there and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 maybe. And if there's nothing I want, I go 5, 6, 7. Yeah, let's do that. We'll scout out the store. It's only a half jump backtrack through the nebula. True, but a half jump doesn't get us anything, sadly. A reloader, a hull repair, another flak, a backup battery. Okay. There are definitely good things here. A backup battery and flak probably be in the top of the list. Although we still want hacking as our final system, so. So I'll have to think if I want to come back there for backup battery after some other jumps. A beam master. My favorite. Oh my gosh. Okay. 1 human's great. 2 humans, Go get on dodge, I guess, sir. Do I want you on dodge? Yeah, I guess so. More meat for the grinder. There you go. So I could refresh my crew. I'm going to be lazy with 4 crew and not do that. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to need more scrap if I'm going to be able to buy anything from this store, though. What sector do you want to get hacking by on this ship? Honestly, if I got hacking before the weapons, we'd probably be in great shape. But probably Sector 3 at the end of Sector 3 at the latest would be my guess. Oh gosh, we almost took damage. I should be actually using my weapons that I have. Now I will refresh my crew. At least these 3 guys. Vent yourself, sir. Why would you do this to me? Fully crew by Sector 3, let's go. The only problem with that is if you get nothing but free crew, you're probably running out of fuel on a boarding ship, which is a meme, but it happens all the time. But yes, it is really nice to get crew on a boarding ship. Is usually the #1 thing you want, right? Crew on a boarding ship is just meat for the meat grinder. You want to be one of the flesh bags. Sure thing, Result. Do you already have a Grima, or did Grima... I don't know if Grima asked to be a human yet. Result. Alright, we'll get you Grima. Although I might have gotten the wrong U, I don't know. So I can get the weapon now. But if I can get backup battery, should I? Maybe. You asked. Oh, okay. My bad. Okay, I just missed it. Then we'll put you as the border then. There you go. Well, I might not even have enough scrap to go buy the backup battery. Giant alien spiders, that's what Clone Bay lets us do. No! Poor Drifter, you lost some training. Well, I'd have to sell something to get backup battery. I could go to the store and buy fuel. Yeah, the Rockman is named after a YouTube viewer. I'm gonna skip the store, even though fuel. Yeah, this is all too amazing. I don't want to sell any of it. Yeah, I'm almost out of fuel. Why don't I give away more fuel? That's power. I'm so ahead in power right now. But I'm not using my missiles. It saves me 25 scrap. Probably worth. Oh, Kazak, huh? Oh, Kazak. Yeah, I think that was still a good deal. If I go, the problem is if I go for Kazak, it's a potential forced abandoned 4. Is chance for Kazak worth chance for abandoned 4 on our boarding ship? You know, with my weapons, it might be worth. Because flak heavy laser, sector 4 abandoned, might still be doable. I think Lanius 4 is not that scary. And Engi could be empty. So could Mantis, and I could completely miss Kazak. Well, let's go look for Kazak. So, the problem is I need 10 more scrap. So if I find instant Kazak, we actually don't get him. If we crew kill, we get the quest for the weapon, though, I think. And it delays getting our weapon online. Okay, we kill him quickly enough, the missile doesn't fire, so I'm not going to do the defense drone until it fires. There's a death by 1,000 fucking missiles, man. Damn it! How many missiles have hit us on this ship with our defense drone up? Frickin' FTL, man. Frickin' FTL. I agree with you, Pass Ran. Death by 1,000 missiles, man. Frickin' Steve, right? Frickin' Steve. Can you backtrack for Kazak? No. Well, actually, yes. If you run away and don't do the fight, you probably can, actually. No, but yes. Alright, so, we'll do that, and then we're just guessing now. 1, 2, 3, store. Steve's so useless today, I know, right? What's up, Muhammad? Just completely guessing with no long-range scanners here. Oh, he's got a heal bay. I think I deal with his boarders first and then board him. Just turn on this. Small chance we can kill his heal bay. So we do this. We board here. Mantis into there. Since they kill too quick. These guys into here. Even get the missile offline, luckily. Nice. Do this. Sadly, only the missiles online, as usual. Hey, we got some fuel! Ship kill with some actual fuel gain. Love to see it. You love to see it. Don't you need second level sensors? No, that's only if you don't have teleporter. So, for those who don't know, Kazak Plethkillik is the special event quest in Mantis Homeworlds. In order to get Kazak, you need level 2 Heal Bay or Clone Bay. In order to get the other quest part. You have to crew kill with teleporter, any level, or level 3 sensors. It's an either or. Teleporter takes the place of the level 3 sensors. And it's actually level 3, not level 2 sensors. Okay. Let's go here, because if there's long-range scanners, I'd be able to see if that is a ship fight. I'm really hoping for long-range scanners here, because that lets us have a higher chance at finding Kazak. Whatever comes down to, you can dance in and out of shields if they have high-level medbay, right? There's backup battery, there's hacking, there's long-range scanners. Okay. I am going to not get hacking. For one, I can't afford it. But for the chance at Kazak finding here. I could sell something for backup battery, but I just don't really have the scraps. So, okay. Kazak is another thing to note if you aren't familiar. Kazak has always had a ship fight, non-distress beacon, non-hazard. So, that is what we're looking for. I'm going to get 1 repair and all the fuel. We're all in on the Find Kazak train here. Get that weapon upgrade next, I think. And also, it's just long-range scanners in general. Awesome. Yes, for sure. Yes! Frickin' found him next jump, baby. Awesome. Let's go insta-kill him. Kazak, let's go! This is my favorite event in the game. Favorite reward in the game, I should say. See, if you had level 3 sensors here, this would be a level 3 sensor blue option. Quickly, teleport additional crew. Check for survivors. You find Kazak, Pleth, Killik, slumped in a corner dying. Advance clone bay. Quickly, configure the clone bay to save him. Your haste has paid off. I am willing to devote myself and my ships to your cause. Be a beautiful. High scrap reward, an augment to sell, best boarding crew in the game, and a quest marker with a free weapon. I think the only quest that is comparable to this quest is Rebel Stronghold under construction flagship, since you get 2 bonus jumps. And now Grima, go be weapons guy. And the pheromones are back, baby. That's right. My viewership is topping Billy right now? Oh, that's crazy. People love that FTL, I guess. That FTL, man. Alright, what do we got? Quest is where I was going anyway. So, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Well, and I feel like a lot of people are really... The support for our push for partner has been amazing. So thank you everyone for all the support. Just makes me so happy. Thank you for the sub, Webby. That prime sub, appreciate that. What is special about Kazak? He's fully trained in everything. That's the only. He's just fully trained in everything. So he's like Envoy. Just. Yeah, Billy One Kirby. He's another great streamer who he was part of our FTL tournament way back when, and he's just a really great guy. 1, 2. I highly recommend checking him out. He's been playing Dave the Diver recently, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One thing I will say is him being fully trained makes me a little less willing to, you know, vent him. He's like Envoy, only actually useful. Well said. Well said. Wow, thank you for the gifted subs, Tigo. That's awesome. Don't want to save a drone part here. Do my weapons fire before his missile? I think they might. I'm going to attempt something here. Now, it's open. Fuck this game. All right. Well, then we're just gonna shoot a seal bay then board. Wondering maybe if my flak. Wow, just didn't even try. He didn't even try. Frickin' lazy drone. Dolphin flips there. I'm going to try to conserve their health and training and not vent them as much. I might even get level 3 clone base soon, but not before we get hacking. Once we get hacking, this run is like GG, right? Don't have to vent with level 2 clone bay. Depends on how low your crew get, honestly. With 3 Mantis and a Rockman crew, I feel less like I need to, though. Kazak is like virus, but angry. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Training ship. We get our actual training here. Kill off the first border. And then we train. Perfect training ship. And we actually have people in all the systems I want to train. Do I want to have somebody else? Yes. I want a human on piloting instead of an Engi. I want the Engi free to repair. So where do I want to put him? Do I want to lose dodge when I train, or do I want to lose weapon training when I repair? Do I want to lose weapon training when I repair, or dodge when I repair? I probably do this. Do this, alright. Time to train again. Fun with training. But we are not taking chances and being lazy when we have perfect training opportunities. I can even cross train if I need to. Yep, we're safe, good. If any enemy has clone bait, can you train combat skill? Yeah, actually you probably could. Scrap is low, but we're still super fine. Oh, I didn't even look at the scrap gains. I think what I might do is, I never do cross training, but I think for once I actually am. I'm gonna cross train the human and the Engi so I can swap them as needed. Make use of this wonderful tool that is the cheat engine. Speed up time. Kazak could take over. I don't want Kazak to have to demean himself by staying on our ship and not going to eat all the humans on enemy ships. Speed hack gives you sweaty palms every time. Me too. I finally figured out how to do a hotkey for speed hack. After the loss on NGB or whatever it was. So I now hover over page down. That's the key I use. Every time I start the speed hack, just in case. It'll probably get me killed again sometime, but I'm trying to keep it safe. Keep it secret, keep it safe. Yeah, I'm gonna finish the weapon training on both these guys before we board. Remember what happened to the streak? Pepperidge Farm remembers. Whoops. Yeah, see, there's the button. There we go. Okay. And now we turn it off. So glad we have this tool. Makes me feel so better about getting more runs in without getting super, tired and going super late. Perfect, that'll do it. They keep their health about even. Swapping them around, very nice. From pseudo drifter into a virus clone. It's Kazak, not Kazak. Oh, my bad. I mispronounced Kazak. It's like when I hear, for some reason, I've watched some videos on YouTube about Chinese, was it Mandarin language pronunciation, and the thing about, I think it's Mandarin, where the pitch of your voice will change the meaning of a word. So it'd be like, it's j instead of j. As like, sorry, no offense to Chinese speakers, but when I hear it, I'm like, wow, I can't really hear a difference there. That's what Kazak is, right? Kazak is from Kashyyyk. So that is. Oh, and Hermes is actually really good boarding support too, if I had any missiles. So nice, not forced. Lanius Pirate is probably one of the best. So basically what I'm saying is Mantis language like Chinese language, right? Yeah, tonal languages, right? Alright, so our only goal now is to get hacking. So I would like to get more dodge. Start. Mandarin has something like that, yeah. It's pronounced Kazak. There, that's how you say it. Oh my goodness. Double missile cloaking auto scout. Balanced. We probably run from this fight, but I'm going to try to get a missile down. RNG's is about to kick my ass, it looks like, because I'm never stopping all these missiles. Go after yourself, FTL. Oh! They're not synced! Okay, wait for the cloak. Okay, I could have gotten another volley.
Oh, fuck you!
Yes! Oh, they're gonna sync now, though, aren't they? With the cloak. Damn it, they're syncing now.
Fuck you, man.
Ouch. Well, he should run out of missiles, like, instantly. I'm gonna stick around for this. Yeah, he's out of missiles. Alright, pretty good dodges, to be honest. And this, you know what? You're a Carl. Carl, you shot down enough missiles to be not a Steve. This guy is dodging literally everything, but... Okay. Why did I man shield? It's a freaking ion. Only double defense drone could counter double missiles? I know, right? Jesus. So we only need 3 out of 4 shots hit. So he's dodged at least 25% of every one of our volleys so far. There we go. Is there a rank above a Carl? Mephistopheles, I don't know. Enemy raging about their missiles being shot down. That's a new level assault. Did you add that, RPG? When did defense drones shooting down missiles start doing that? Was that on the latest update and I just haven't had a defense drone until now? Because that's pretty awesome. What's the lore on the Carl Steve dichotomy? Was that a dolphin chemist thing? I don't know. The Steve... I don't really know who started it. I feel like there was somebody that called defense drone Steve when they missed all the time. And maybe I started calling the ones that didn't miss Carl. I don't remember who originated it. The side effect, drone hitting the missile pulls from the same pool of sounds as when a missile hits the hull. Oh, what a great side effect. It's a happy little accident, Bob Ross might say. Happy little accident. Oh, this is an amazing dive sector, actually. How do we do it, though? 1, 2, 3. So 2 nebulas would make this 12. 12, 11, 10, 9. Doesn't quite work. Figure it out later. Was it a Billy Kirby thing? Was Billy the first one who said, called it a Steve? There you go. Speak of the devil. The devil Billy. Actually, let's do this, because I'm going to try to shoot this. Also looking for backup battery. That's the other thing we're looking for. Nice! Didn't even have to use a defense drone. Perfect. There you go. Billy, the originator of the Steve thing, I guess. Yeah, the mod is amazing. I never thought I'd see the day when somebody could do something that made me laugh at missiles, and the genius that is RPG Nerdo's modding has done it somehow. Man, the way these nebulae are orientated, I'm not sure that I can figure out a way. What if I were to go in then out here? What would that do for us? That doesn't move this anymore to the right. Think of the follow ergo. There's an art to entering and exit nebulae, nebula jumps. get the most jumps out of it. And see, like I could get through these two and make this be a 10th jump. But how is that any better than just getting here in 10? Let's just go through these 3 nebula jumps. Is that worth? How are my hands? They're doing pretty well. Doing pretty well. If I were to go through here, could I make that an 11? No, because this would be the 11th jump. I don't think I see a way. Well, okay, what if I went around and then back? Here we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4 puts this jump at 11. So if I did some jumps and then went back through here and ended up here in 11. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. I wouldn't let me see all these jumps, but let me get these ship fights, then kind of go on around. Okay, let's do that. Let's do something like that. I might change my path if I see a store, though. Level 3 doors, eh? Okay. Purposely not boarding into weapons to shoot them to maybe disable something. Before we take too big of a volley. Ouch. Okay. $201 scrap. Yeah, if I see a store, I probably need to diverge from this path and go for the store. All I need is enough for hacking, so just get 3rd shield, I guess. Make us really tanky with our really good 3-power weapon system. Honestly, maybe the best 3-power weapon system in the game? No, there's things like dual lasers and mini beams that exist. This guy does have a clone bay. You're fighting the Engi. Perfect. A lot of dolphin flip practice here. Good fight. Another human. All right. Most likely to be vented. Advanced flak plus regular flak. Honestly, the best 3-power weapon system would be like advanced flak, dual laser, mini beam. A build that could never exist. But it would be amazing if it did. Wouldn't that be insane? I'm gonna get the level 3 clone bay just to not vent Kazak. That's how much I care about you, Kazak. Alright, we don't have Zoltan Shield bypass, but at least his weapons are pretty crappy. Free engine hack, though. I think it'll take a while for these weapons to line up. Perfect, man. No doges. Beautiful. Good frickin' fight. We're getting fuel on a boarding ship. Gotta love it. Most likely to be vented. Sounds like a bio from his yearbook. That's what I'm going for. Most likely to succeed. Most likely to be president. Most likely to get shoved out an airlock by his friends. That's what all humans are. Alright, so my store is... I might have already missed a chance to store down here. If my store's up there, I probably don't get it. Let's really plan this out. So I'm going off of where this jump will be. This will be an 8 if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, dive. Let's do that. What a crazy senior superlative. Minibeam doesn't get enough love. Well, I know there's a lot of folks in this chat who really like it. I might actually undervalue it a little bit. How many Mantis does he have? Too many. Just hoping to get another guy offline. Okay, alright. Level 2 clone bay now for the value point. Who's still alive? Is there somebody repairing? Oh, there's a fire in there. Okay. Okay. Alright. God, that weapon system. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is a 6-power weapon system? Jeez. Did Kazak get vented? Oh, Kazak got vented. They had... Did they have 2 Mantis and 2 Rock anti-boarding? That was a really good anti-boarding party. Poor Kazak. Most likely to fire the charge laser prematurely. What? Okay. Alright, well, since Kazak got vented, everybody else has to go in there. Mini beam is like S tier, part of why stealth A is BAMF, yes. Which I guess is badass mother. Want to make something to eat, and now you're fully trained on weapons. Oh, you went to make something to eat. Yeah, we did a training session. You were also fully trained on engines. Because we did some double training. Mini beam very strong, goes with pretty much any other weapon setup. Yeah. It is quite good. The only reason I undervalue it is because I like halberd beam so much, and mini beam seems like a worse halberd beam. Alright, so this is the one where I used to think long-range scanners is better if you're full up on crew already, but teleporter is just always better. Is that correct? This gets you crew and scrap. This can get you just crew, I think. Yes. Alright, well, who's getting vented? Oh yeah, the most likely to get vented. Kara, thanks for all your hard work. Get out. Okay. Now, if I get another chance to train, I might want to throw the Rock into piloting. Although, we need a slug pilot with no mind control protection. So, I'm gonna keep going defense, man. Just keep going defense. Gotta go. Good luck on the rest of the run. Appreciate it, Boxtie. You have a great night, my friend. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we checked that the TP is strictly better there at one point. About 80% sure of that. I don't have long-range scanners, do I? I do. Then why are we getting so much stuff from these nebula jumps that should be empty? Because they're not empty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm hoping there's a store in one of these 3 jumps. Yeah, let's just continue with the path I've planned out here. Still no hacking. Yeah, we just haven't found a store with it yet. 3 borders. There they are. They're all there. Nobody indoors. Sensors 02. Okay. Thank you for the 4 months of subscription, Yeet Almighty. Really appreciate that. Neat. Your Yeet name is Neat. Nobody else has asked, can you be the new Rock? Call it that instead of that zombie punk. That's a boring name. I'm gonna call you Zombie Punk, because that's a cool name. Zombie Punk. Yo, Punk, what you want? Kick your ass. Okay, you're a Rock dude. You can do that. Jesus, 2 of these in a row? Ugh. And there are my sensors. Come on. Damn it. I'm gonna have to vent my crew, aren't I? You're making me vent my borders. And they insta-kill that. Jesus, not. Frickin' humans. Goddamn humans. There's no redeeming qualities about you guys. Jesus. Okay. Damn it, you're making me vent my crew again. I am mad at you humans. Didn't even bring frickin' snacks, man. Not even any frickin' snacks. They do damage, bring nothing. Make me lose training on my borders. Get out of here, humans. I see no redeeming qualities about these humans. What number of the streak are we at? Should be in the title, but we're currently at 3, going for a 4th, I believe. Perfect store location. 1, 2, 3, dive. Okay. Can repair and hopefully get hacking at this store. They have cloaking but no hacking. Would I buy it? Probably not. Hacking just too good with boarding. The... This dive is not worth. Everybody know what a solar flare with no ship fight means, right? That means you get borders with no gains. basically what we just had. We had 2 nebulas with borders and no gains. Solar flare with borders and no gains. So there's literally no reason to go there. Frickin' FTL, man. You wanted to be the Thing from Fantastic Four with just that? Okay. Alright, we got hacking. Still worth, I guess. Still worth. Yeah, I'm gonna sell that. Okay. If I keep the Hermes missile, we get level 2 hacking for sure. Still need backup battery. You don't have that, do you? No. Alright, so we hack weapons, board weapons for the dive. Do I need to buy any fuel or drone parts? Currently, I feel pretty good about that. Wasn't there one jump to do before the store anyway? If I went to this jump, I wouldn't have been able to get to the store in time. I would have gone to the Pulsar for the fight with without hacking. I don't know if I would have. Boarding maybe, but I'm thinking about keeping the Hermes. If I find no other weapons except for phase 2 of the boss, it could be good. Could be decent. You know, I'm gonna buy fuel because I'm always worried about running out of fuel on these boarding ships. So let's just do it. And we will plan on level 2 hacking his weapons. Yeah, we're definitely hacking those. And you know what? Hermes is great here. If I do this, that pulls pilot probably.
Fuck you, man.
That's right. That's right. Oh, get the fire guy in there to fight. Beautiful. Beautiful. Do I care about crew killing? We gain nothing except 1 fuel. Sure, let's do it.
Fuck you, man.
Alright. I'll spend 2 missiles to get a fuel, I guess. Alright. There we go. A couple Hermes missiles for the FTL cursing shenanigans. Engi homeworlds, Engi controlled. Alright, normally I say we don't go to Engi homeworlds because I don't like the quest. However, the Engi homeworlds quest, if you're bored crew killing, there are ship fights. Both of them are ship fights. So it's 1 empty jump to get the quest, 2 ship fight killing jumps, and then reward, which is repair and titanium system casing. So yeah, we'll do it. 2 missiles for pure entertainment, that's right. Score farming as well. Where did that missile mod come from? It was created by RPG Nerdos in the chat, who is all-star for creating that. Instant store. What could I get for 42 scrap? I could get backup battery, the last thing we really need. Okay, I'll just check it. Should have guessed, yes. Backup battery. Okay. 2 fuel again, I guess. Thank you for the Prime sub for 10 months, Von Rollins. Amazing. Amazing. It's available right now. Type exclamation point FTL ship. There it is. There's the Engi quest. Exclamation point FTL ship. It's on thebox.com. It's called FTL Missiles 3. Replicator I could have got. I mean, I guess. Still the need to replicate my Hermes missile. Okay, so 10. Damn. I was assuming this would connect. We only get 8 jumps because of the stupid spread out Engi sector. 2. Can't make that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, something like that. I want to get the quests late so it doesn't put the other beacon like up here or something. So I'm gonna do a couple jumps for this, I guess. I ruined the meme. The meme of getting a replicated Hermes. My bad. Alright, now that we hack... Damn, this guy's really strong. I could just hack Heal Bay, board Heal Bay, I guess. And his weapons are good. I think we just want to end this fight as quickly as possible, which I think is hacking and boarding Heal Bay. Now. Okay. Heal Bay dead. We're good. Okay. Alright, I took 3 damage there because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Really good 7-power weapon system that guy had. Maybe there's a way if I just hacked weapons to not take damage there, but then we have a Heal Bay to deal with, so. You just told your dog that I'm going to win this run. If I lose, I will cause you to lie to your dog. Don't make you a liar to your dog. I will do my best. I wouldn't want to lie to a dog. What kind of horrible person lies to a dog? Okay, what do I want to do here? I mean, more dodge is kind of all I can do. I think I wait for another store to see if I can get some other S-tier weapon, like Breach 2 for boarding support, or Halberd Beam or something. Can I have another free weapon? No, but I can have 5 free hull damage. Thanks, game. Off topic, you randomly remembered on one Auction Not Included stream, some FTL fan came in and declared, I don't know this game, so I can't contribute. Good night. Yes, that has definitely happened. Well, this has been a very empty Engi sector so far, so... It's 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. So if I get here in 3, that's our least likely chance that Quest Beacon comes in this sector. Yeah, let's get here as late as possible so that if this is the correct quest, it's less likely to put the quest in this sector. I don't know the rules on that though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to try to do that. I'm going to try to force the third part of this quest beacon to go in the next sector, but sometimes it'll be really tough. Oh, it's virus quest. Do I want virus? No, I'd rather get more scrap, which is this. Wait, yeah, I was going to say, aren't I supposed to get a drone reactor booster? Well, there's the free repair, so now I don't need the other repair. Empty Engi sector, never heard of it. Well, we're finding some ship fights now. You bought Oni after Rand streams, you still don't understand it at all. Oni's such a good game. Auction Not Included, for those who don't know that name there. I go down to 5 fuel. If it gives me a map, it's worthless. Gives me power, it's fine. You do know and love FTL, but your feeble 6-year-old-like memory won't allow any help to you or anyone else. No worries. You just need to sit back, watch, and enjoy. Good looking ship, thank you. I think I skipped this. That's half my fuel. If I get a map, it's crap. If I get power, I don't need power that badly. So let's not do that. Leaves you enough to get out of the sector, yeah, but I don't really want to be running out of fuel as we do so often, if I can help it. Running, eh? Don't hack my teleport. F you, FTL. Okay, we got through. Still don't have backup battery, though. I need to kill the hacking. Oh, god damn it. I don't think I can stop this guy from leaving. This is a bullshit fight. Goddamn Rebel Disruptors, man. Rebel Disruptor, double defense drone, and fucking hacking. Well. Alright, we run so we don't... Wait, this is the quest. Fucking teleporter hack. This is the goddamn quest. Oh, what do I do? How do I kill this? With hacked teleport and I can't get through his fucking Zoltan shield. Oh, I hate this goddamn ship. One more volley attempt to kill hacking, I guess. Because I will pull his... I will kill his... I'll pull his pilot if I board. Waste a jump and retry. No, I can't. I've already planned out these jumps. I know. Teleporter hack with super shield drone. What a BS disruptor. His offense sucks, but if I can't stop him... Okay, if I board again... Is he instant... Oh my god, did I just... Okay. Okay. Holy shit, he almost just run. Holy crap, that was close. I need to get into shield room right now. Holy crap, I just almost lost my entire boarding crew. Okay, well, the reason I did that was I thought, okay, I'm going to teleport, he's just going to hack me again. And if I don't get his hacking offline, he leaves. Oh, I almost lost my entire boarding crew, and that would have been a disaster. Frickin' hell. Okay. That was less than a second away? Yeah, I think it was. We took his hacking down, so we couldn't hack my teleporter. We 4-man board, which pulled the pilot. That was freaking close. Did we get the quest? I didn't even read afterwards, because I'm freaking out about that BS fight right there. Holy crap. Yes, be careful of boarding running ships. I know, that's why I was stressing so much, and I was like, well, I don't board, but if I... Oh, it was close. It's freaking close, but we got there. Yes. Human gets us a Mantis, but we're maxed on crew, so I could replace a human with a Mantis, but I'm just going to do this for scrap. So. Freaking hell, that was dicey. Yeah. Yeah, that was the decoy. Okay. A run of close calls. How do I feel about 4 shields? Shields 4 and high power engines for this build. Since I can't get cloaking, that is what I'm going to go for. Although, my high power engines, I never go above 5. Because above 5 feels like a waste to me. So this is the real one. We board weapons, we hack weapons. That'll lock them in there. And we can hack so that the Flak 2 never fires. I keep hitting B like I have backup battery. Spoiler alert, I don't have backup battery. Alright, well we did... That was freaking close. But we didn't lose crew. We got the ship fights. And we got the quest in the next sector. So, mission accomplished, but... I think I just got a little balder there from fear. I just lost whatever little tiny bit of hair I have left. Got a scoot to Apparitch? Alright, we'll see you later, my friend. Have a great night. You go above level 5 if you're rich. Might as well. I doubt I'll get rich enough to feel worth doing that. Auto hacker bullshit. Great. God damn it, game. I just got a weapon value point. Well, good thing we got a full repair earlier.
Go fuck yourself, FTL.
0 missile dodges, by the way, with my 30% dodge. Ah, ouch. Alright, well, we do have a full repair coming up. We do have a full repair, so fake damage. That's... I'm going to try to not get too salty, because it's fake damage. Fake damage. It's fake damage, everybody. Not even real damage. Ship looks quite good for your efforts now. Sector 6, we have some nice goodies. Yeah, I mean, we're not even in Sector 6 yet. I could use a little bit of weapon upgrading, but yeah, we're looking pretty strong, although I don't want to jinx it. Anything I can get upgraded for blue options. Well, let's go to the next sector first. 30%, 0% most of the time. Yeah. We have a defense drone, and I'm an idiot. Thank you, Scracky. I am an idiot. I should have used that. Oh well, it's fake damage. That's my justification. It's fake damage. We have Engi Homeworld's quest that'll full repair. Alright, here's a conundrum. Go to Rock so we don't have potential forced abandoned, or go to Civilian, which is best, and have a potential abandoned Sector 7, which is the worst sector in the game. Can I handle Lanius bombers? With high level O2, I might be able to. Think that's easy, Rock? I do have long range scanners. Rocks are annoying to board, but Lanius would be awful. Abandoned with this is a big fat no. I don't have mind control counter to their boarding, though. It's true. And we have Rock Live Mind Protection with Clone Bay. Oh man, am I really gonna turn down a Civilian to go to Rock? I think the one way we lose this run probably is like a bad abandoned 7, so. Alright, let's go Rock. You want me to go to Forced Abandoned. I don't want to go there though. Bird Field. Okay, let's get what's this? Auto Scout. I care about stores right now. I do to get another weapon into Cell Drone Reactor Booster. Okay, we're never seeing those jumps. This is a full repair. I go 10, 11, or come from around the outside, round the outside. Go ahead and get the ship fights here. Go to Rock, we have defense 1, everything is fine, except Auto Scouts. Auto Scouts, I think, are not so fine. Thankfully, it's not an Auto Scout. Damn, 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 damn. Defense drone, just use it. Don't get distracted by asteroids, please. Fuel bay down. Okay, we should be good now. Okay, good. Good weapon hack. Rock's moving slow actually made that a little harder because I couldn't wait for all of them to get in before I hacked if I wanted to stop all their missiles firing, so. Alright, I'm gonna refresh you guys because we're gonna have a lot of rocks to kill, which are gonna need us to be at full health, I think. Round the outside, new chant for venting. Where'd that human go? Round the outside, round the outside. Outside is space. Yep, he's gonna be there forever. Round the outside, round the outside. That's a song. I forget what song it is. Some song where they go round the outside, round the outside. Yeah, the viewership has been amazing. It really is awesome. Do I care about your weapons? No. So I want to crew kill you without using a drone part. So if I board you in shields and shoot your heal bay, that might work. Let's see if we can make that happen. Eminem. Is that the band or rapper for that song or something? I'm gonna trade my crew's health for a drone part right now. Perfect. Is there a fire in here? There's not. Okay. 2 trailer tramps going around the outside, round the outside. It's an M&M. Okay, okay. Sounds right. That sounds right. We have another ship fight. I hate to do it, but it's the correct play. You know what? We are far enough ahead. If I see reconstruct a teleport, I probably buy it. This is a reconstructive type of run if I find it. The song is called Without Me. Oh, okay. Time for some fresh space. No air. There's no air out there. Some fresh venting into space. No air. No backup DNA bank, no. I might buy it if it's at the store. We'll see. 1 augment to help with boarding security. Definitely be worth with how far ahead we are. Depends on if they have weapons and what other augments are available. Mainly, I just hope they have backup batteries. It's the only system I'm missing. Oh, I didn't know there's a signature in the very bottom right of this background, I think. Zytokiss? Huh, never noticed that. Alright. I'm gonna just make their weapons never fire, rather than using a defense drone. He still has crew on his ship. Good fight. Would you like a Hermes with your Hermes? Yo, dog, heard you like Hermes. Well, we got 2 Hermes to sell. 8. Oh, dude, that's right at the edge of me not being sure if that's a dive or not. 8. 6, 5. I'm gonna go one more. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, let's go around the outside. What are the counter arguments to battery charger? What? Counter against what? It's because it's terrible. To make it seem not terrible? I don't know of any. Not a dive for sure, not a dive. It has to go through the middle. No, Resant, that's... We've had many, many, many times where it's not gone through the middle and it's a dive. So that is not foolproof. I would say this is about 85% not a dive. I think there's a small chance that that's a dive. But going through the middle is not a good... Especially with, if you'll notice, the extended pursuit indicator we use now, look at how thick this line and how thin this line is. I don't know if this is different from the one I used to use, but this thin line is not exactly... It's not the same pixel width of the actual pursuit. So I think there is a small chance that that actually is a dive. That never happened to you? It happened to me many times. Reloader's pretty good. I think I sell Hermes for a whole laser. Might seem like a weird thing, but phase 2 of the boss says defense drone, and just go ahead and do this. This is a right now weapon upgrade. That one looks 100% safe to you? It looks maybe 90% safe to me. We'll find out, though. We will find out. But if it's not 100%, it's 0. So that's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm forced on this path if I go this way. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What is that? That's a sun. That's an asteroid field. Okay, yeah, let's just go with the path. My fuel's not great. Let me buy all the fuel. 1 repair. Reloader. We're really far ahead. Let's do it. Go reloader. Not that I'm using my weapons that much. You're not the one looking at the screen, full-size screen. It's not your streak. Yeah. I mean, I'm chancing it. I'm chancing a dive on what I say is 90% not a dive. I'm gonna go for it, but I think some people trust extended pursuit indicator too much. It's... Oh, there it is. There's our repair and titanium system casing. It's, I've seen ones that are further covered that aren't dives, and ones that are... I don't know if I've seen one less covered that is a dive before, but we'll find out. We have a store. I can sell that titanium system casing instantly. Nice. What is the white-green logo sometimes appears above the text that says Target? That is the IRE Legacy logo. Oh my gosh, I can get drone recovery arm plus whole repair drone if I want to. IRE Legacy is the esports team that's sponsored and helped make the tournament happen 2 years ago. Can I afford both? 85 plus 50. Yeah, we can. But there's Ult and Shield bypass. So we 100% do that. I'd have to sell Reloader. I think I'd just get the whole repair drone and not care about the recovery arm. I think the guy super going with the got back looks like 2 wins. We have Sleeping Dragon. We just get this. It's like GG. Any damage you take, phase 1 or 2 of the boss, repair it, we're good. Just do it. Could have beam droned. I'm gonna take the heals over the beam drone. God damn it, man. God damn this free border, and like I literally can't avoid it unless I want to just not get all my jumps. Damn these forced jumps. There must be shield bypass. No, it's not that, but still freaking annoying, man. Freaking annoying. Damn it. Select the Engi. Golden Shield Bypass is the #1 augment to get on a boarding ship, so that's why I took that over the... Drone Recovery Arm. Because if you have Golden Shield Bypass, you can insta-board phase 3 and you never take a missile phase 3. Is that right? I think that's true. Wasted 3 scrap at store. Did we? Oh, for the... Did I repair or something? Maybe. Okay. Alright, that should do it. Getting all the fuel now. Phase 3 is level 4 missiles, that's correct. Phase 3 fires too quickly take down with just insta-boarding unless you can also dump a bomb in there. Ah, okay. Hey, Ren, 40 months in a row, tier 2 subage, 40 months and counting. Thank you so much, Ren. That is amazing. How is... Are you still in dental school or have you finished? I feel like I haven't talked to you for a while, so maybe you're done with dental school and I... Anyway, it's good to see you, Ren. Glad to have you. Alright, 75 scrap. What is our last... We don't have cloaking, so I think our last thing we need to get is 4th shield and some faster boarding would be good. Is it possible to put in a bomb there before the missiles fire? Is there a bomb that fast? I think small bomb is fast enough. You're in your last year. You've been studying for your written boards that you take in 2 weeks. Alright, well, good luck on that. That sounds scary. Written boards for medical stuff sounds high pressure. Pre-igniter? I mean, pre-igniter would be cool, yeah. Oh, you mean for being able to get the missile offline quick enough. Yeah. Don't hack my teleporter again. Okay. That's a level 3 hack, isn't it? Good dodges, man. Good dodges. And how many rocks did that guy have on his ship? Oh, yes! I can vent a human. Well, Grima, it's been a good ride, you know? It's been a great ride. Space. So you have some engine training? Yes, we'll put the cross-trained Engi on weapons. Cross-training from earlier value. How goes the partner push? It's been amazing, honestly. It's a good question to ask because I haven't talked about it much, but in order, for those who don't know what we're going for, probably most people here know, we're trying to hit partner, which means I need to average 75 viewers per stream for, I think it's only 25 hours of streaming a month. So probably after this week, I'll already hit all the milestones I need to hit. Doesn't mean I'm going to stop early, but we've had an average of 90 to 96 viewership viewers per stream, which is 20 more than we need, I think. So it's been going great. You saw that hover, the cursor hover over you? Now, you're a little less ventable than Grima. So, the push for partner has started off with a bang. Need to stream for 12 days a month. Oh, is that right? It's 25 hours, but 12 unique days. I think you are right. I need to hit 12 unique days. So, by the third week, we will have hit it, I think. I was looking at it last night just to make sure. I think hour and viewership wise, we were already hit it this week. We might need the end of the second month or the second week. I can't even talk. Anyway, we should have no trouble hitting it as long as we can keep it up. So, it's been amazing. All right, it was not a dive, but I think a pixel or two to the right, and it would have been a dive. What is Kazak's skill in engines by now? He's at level 1 and everything except almost like 1 or 2 kills to get his fighting training back. You're here contributing, and I appreciate it. Everyone who's in chat, whether you are nice, whether you are chatting or not, or lurking or whatever, everyone here is contributing, and I really, really appreciate it. Last thing we'd want from a store would be just another weapon, because we are boss ready, so I'll check out there's a store up there. Yeah, I'd rather have drone parts than missiles, so sure. To avoid Bandit 7, we avoided Rock Homeworld, so we could have gone civilian into Rock Homeworld. Instead, we went Rock Controlled into civilian. Is he jumping? He's not. Damn. He is shieldless, so hopefully we take no more missiles. I used 2 drone parts, and we still take hopefully only 1 missile. Okay, only 1 missile. That's good. Should have waited on that. He's going to cloak that, isn't he? Thought I moved you to repair that. Hope we get partners soon. You've been looking for quite a bit. Thank you. Help me. I'm twitching. Appreciate that. But the thing I'm really worried about is I'm hoping if we get partner, which is looking very likely, if I go back to not streaming FTL every stream and I'm not averaging over 75 viewers for every single stream, will they take away partner? I don't know all the rules on that. I don't think they will. Like if I don't know. There's so many little things about Twitch's, requirements for stuff that I'm never exactly sure if how everything works. I did see that one of the things I am looking forward to, having more control over ads, so I can hopefully make there be fewer ads, is I think something that I'll have a little bit more control over. You do some of your best lurking on this channel. Nice. All right. Hack this to keep them from running into the heal bay, and hack the weapons. Blimey, remember the times you were averaging 20 viewers? When did I get so popular? Hey, what's up, Ash? Well, we're making the push for partner, and when we play FTL lately, people hang out. Been amazing. That is still up. I don't have enough shields. Okay, good, we got him. Double Mantis out damages level 1 or 2 heal day, I guess. Maybe we just need to push a partner every other month. Yeah, maybe so. That would suck, though. I made partner. All right, thanks for the support, everybody. Now we're going to have to do partner push again. Once a year partner push. I sure hope not. That is a lot of half-power nebulas. I guess I get them all, though, because civilian sector nebulas are great. Quick search basically says that in order to lose partnership, you need to seriously breach TOS or go inactive for a long period. That's kind of what I thought was the case. That as long as you hit partner once and you don't, like, stop streaming. Yes, triple Mantis repair party. That's what I want. that you won't lose partner. That's what I assumed as well, but I never found concrete information on that. So I think it could only be taken away if you stop streaming, or yeah, that sounds right. Thank you for the 2 months average. Appreciate that. All right. What do I want to do here? Let's go for. I think the most important thing is 4th shield, but I'm gonna go for a couple value points. Just do that. Breaking TOS, like going below a certain number of viewers? No, please no, because that's what I'm scared about. Guess I'm using 2 drone parts here. I need to hack piloting, shoot piloting, I think, here. I think I can get 2 volleys, though. Okay. Let's go for... Just a little weird. The hull laser's a little too slow to get the second volley. Yeah. Hull laser, why are you so slow, bro? Why are you so slow, bro? It's been a while since you've dropped in. Have I had the time to check out Darkness Dungeon 2? I've watched a little bit of other streamers play it, and I don't think I'm going to get into it. Because it looks like it's basically just the first one with better graphics and a slightly different moving through the dungeon mechanic. I just got so burned by how salty I got at the first one with the Blood Moon expansion. Way to go, Carl. No missiles through. I just don't think I'm going to get into Darkness Dungeon 2. I probably play Hollow Knight as the next non-FTL game I play, whenever that will be. Sometime in August, probably. And then I was reached out by another indie dev for a cool-looking game that reminds me of Wizard of Legend that I might want to check out on stream, so... What does being a partner mean besides less ads? When I looked it up last night, because I figured that question would come up again. There's backup DNA Bank. Is you have more control over ads, and I think you get a slightly higher percentage of the bit ad and sub revenue. It's what it said on the thing that I looked at last night. I don't know how true all that is, but I want to buy 1 drone part. So there are some benefits to being a partner. What have been the major milestones as a streamer, with partner being the next one? Let's see here. Major milestones? I mean, the first time I got raided by a huge raid, and I was playing... Oh, what game was I playing? Elite Dangerous, and I got raided by like 100 or 200 people. That was probably the first biggest time I was like, holy crap, this is crazy. I was playing Elite Dangerous. This was back way before I started streaming FTL. That's one of the big ones. Hitting affiliate was pretty cool, but it's... As long as you stream fairly regularly, it doesn't take too long to hit affiliate. So... Maybe that was a little less of a crazy one. Okay, wow, this guy really is just going all in on my weapons. But the first big raid that I had is probably one of the big milestones that I remember. Okay, this is a really annoying fight. I gotta wait for smoking. So cool to see usernames that are not frequent commenters. Get a bit of variety here. Just get Brotato. I have been playing that off stream actually lately. So much fun. I might stream that again. It's been one of those like cool non-stress. I can use my non-mouse hand, so I can give my right hand a break from gaming type of games lately. Okay, I'll eventually win this fight without using another drum part. Sell long-range scanners for backup, huh? Okay, my defense drone is still online. Okay. Come on. Okay. this will finish him. I already finished my Hogwarts Legacy playthrough, Grima. And one thing I'm gonna have to seriously consider, too, is like if I keep playing games where I only have 15 viewers, you know? Which Hogwarts Legacy, as much as I enjoyed it, I don't think I ever got over 20 viewers playing that game. It's so hard to know when you don't play your main game as a streamer what the threshold is for, do I keep playing this game or do I stop and try to find another game that people like watching? Do I play FTL 24/7, 7 days a week, you know? Even though that might drive me actually crazy, you know? It's you're trying to make a living as a streamer. It can be hard to know when to play what to try to be successful. Does that mean when we make partner, you can have Engi, Rock, and Zoltan ads? If only I could have special crew-themed ads. You ready for the Hollow Knight? Did I ever try out Heroes of Might and Magic 3? I haven't yet. I have the game, but I've yet to play it. I need to. The endless, you know, conundrum as a streamer. Do I play things that people will watch me play, or play things that I like so I keep streaming, you know? Like to see me play Prison Architect. I've had people recommend that before. I don't know if I have that one or not. Okay, I have a lot of power now. If you go by the numbers, it's FTL all day, every day. I know. This is like almost 10 times more viewers that I have when I play FTL than any other game that I play. I was really only looking for another weapon. I don't think I want any of those. Even though, you know, Glaive Beam, Burst Laser, high power, but we're a boarding ship. I don't need a high power weapon system. So that's probably the last door I see, so I guess I just go 4th shield. Have something to spend my power on. Have I looked at games other streamers play while I play FTL? Yeah. Right after I leave the store. Do I use that? Probably not. Oh, 1, 2... Okay, I can go sell that here. Like Lethal Frag plays... You know, it's things like Darkest Dungeon, and Lethal Frag plays, what, Spelunky? Ion Bomb? That's interesting. FTL is my bread and butter game. It is. Sea Skylines 2 is incoming. Like Factorio is a pretty good one. I might play that one again at some point. Satisfactory. I do have Ion Bomb Bypass, that's true. Playing 2 FTL runs and swapping. I don't like swapping games. I did do that for a while. I don't like swapping games. That's a good way to have people leave when you swap games. And I just honestly like playing one game for a day. What's up, Cruel Angel? Let's see here. Do I want Ion Bomb over any of this? What does Ion Bomb do for me? I don't think it charges fast enough for us to bypass phase 3 and get his missile offline, does it? Because it's 21 seconds, right? 22 seconds. How goes the push? It's going amazing, Cool Angel. Thank you. Yeah, auction not included. We had some pretty good viewership. I might use that again. Rotato's another one, yeah. I just don't think it's fast enough to be worth. I think I just keep this because this is pretty high DPS for hull damage. If there was a Burst Laser 2 or a Heavy Laser 2 or a Halberd Beam, I'd probably take it. I think we just keep what we have. Do I sell anything? Do I sell my long-range scanners at the last chance? We probably had to sell it. I still think we get value phase Sector 8. So I think we just go with what we got and we're good. Go with what we got and we're good. Power, some value points. Let's go. Put a poll at the end of the month for next game. That's a good idea. It's a very good idea. They're just pirates. Kill them and take their stuff. Chaining games during a stream only works for the big dudes? Yeah. Okay, you have cloaking, you have teleporter, you have clone bay, and a giant missile. This guy is really strong. Can I get this before the missile fires? Yes, I can. Well, that was a lot of dodges. Holy crap. And his clone base still alive. Okay, I'm just going to turn on the defense drone. Used a bunch of drone parts I didn't want to use.
Fuck you, game. Fuck you.
Why did I say that, though? Wow, 0 dodges. Amazing. Ah, Jesus Christ. It's frickin' dodges. Non-stop frickin' cloning because he's dodging literally everything with nobody on piling. There it is. Now my backup battery is borked. Nice double reward, though. Okay, we had to use the drone parts. Probably worth, though. I didn't take the big giant missile. Cracks me up that the mod triggers on, I think it's defense drone shooting down missiles. That's great. Brotato had its 1.0 release. Yeah, that and I've been having a lot of fun with it off stream. I've been trying to get tier 5 or whatever the highest difficulty is wins off stream, so maybe doing that on stream at some point would be a good other game to play. How do I feel about the multiverse mod? Is it good for casual play? I think multiverse is an amazing mod. Am I gonna dive? I might dive. It's too for my own personal taste. It's too imbalanced and has too much stuff in it. It's bloated, I think is the word I like to use. For casual play is rough because if you want to play it casually, it's very challenging. There's a lot of new weapons, a lot of new races, a lot of new events, a lot of new crazy OP bosses. I feel like casual's not the way you play multiverse. You play it instead of vanilla and learn basically FTL2 would be my description of multiverse. It's a great mod. I highly recommend it for people who are enjoying FTL but kind of tired of playing the same thing over and over. It's just, for my own play, it's a little bloated and imbalanced. Or a lot bloated and imbalanced. You come to stream for the personality, you don't care what game you play? Yeah, and I really appreciate that, Cruel Angel. I will say it's been pretty amazing, even just these first 4 days, to have viewership like I've never had before. It's pretty amazing. I'm gonna hack. What am I gonna hack? You're gonna hack me first. Let me see what you hack first. Clone Bay. A little sketchy, so let's lock them in here. Need to be very careful about this. Don't die, please. Okay, his hacking's offline, so now we can safely clone. As long as hacking stays offline, we're good. Think we're good? I think we are good. Okay, we've got some decent dodges. Very nice. Very nice. I gotta refresh my crew though, because we're going into, well, we're going into a dive. Think multiverse is easier than vanilla? Well, maybe, I mean, I played it on lower difficulties and I did not feel like that. I thought it was a lot harder because there's just so many different weapons. How do you know what's the right weapon and what's strong, and hacking is nerfed? Like, I don't know. Was it hyperspace that Math Champ was on the dev team for? Yeah, I think that's right. When modding, it's really difficult not to add too much. You definitely think having a small scope leads to better mods, yeah. Planet base is an old game, pretty fun. Hard survival city builder on another planet. That's cool. Well, anytime you have a suggested game, I would love to hear your suggestions. I just prefer you to private message me or whisper me on Twitch, and I could check it out on Steam off stream. That's what I like to have people do. All right, so we're probably just gonna hack weapons, maybe board weapons, and then run away. All the power here. Defense drone if we need it. Maybe on hard it's harder, you find a lot easier on normal. I think I played multiverse on normal is what I think I did. Either way, it's a great mod. Highly recommend it. I just don't play it because of the things that I mentioned. Okay, let's get out of here just in case he ASVs my teleporter. Can I dodge, though? Clean dive. Easy dive. Easy game, easy life. What will I play tomorrow? The same thing I play every day. The Cruel Angel. I guess you haven't been around recently. All of July, we're playing hard mode, no pause, FTL all month to try to hit partner. That's why we're doing what we're doing. All hard mode, no pause, all the time. That's the reason we have the viewership. It's not because all of a sudden I got more popular. Because FTL is what people enjoy watching. A Sector 8 store with a weapon would be nice. A repair station with drones would also be good. Hard pause, no mode, that's right. Until I puke from too much FTL. Which, who knows? Maybe that'll happen soon. Hasn't happened yet. It's less puking and more salting to death. This is a ship that has more shields than the player can literally get. Literally. Frickin' drones blocking my shots. Frickin' drones, man. Whisper sent. Thanks, Amberzak. I'll check that out probably tomorrow morning for the stream. Check out that game. Hypernatremia. Is that the name of the game or what? Okay, breach and piloting. Shields down. That's good. I think this guy's weapons are pretty crappy because without cloaking, I was a little scared of these auto scouts that are strong. Okay, we're good. We're good. I hope will catch me. It's true. I'm an amazing FTL player. Thank you. Well, it's cool to be chasing this goal both in the stream and the game, so. Alright, Sector 8 store. Is that more important than getting repair? For the drone parts. I guess at the store I can buy drone parts if there's no like weapon upgrades to get. High sodium presence in blood. Oh, that's what so that's what I would die from. Hypernatremia. Okay. I didn't know there was a name for it. There's the drone recovery arm. I think I will sell long-range scanners now. I don't think I'm going to get a lot of value out of it here. I'll buy 2 drone parts. 10 should be plenty. Emergency respirator, shield sword. I don't think I care about any of that. Okay, so if we can get repair. So we're going to do normal boarding strats on the boss of killing side weapon rooms, hacking missiles, and then slowly killing his crew. So that'll be the plan. I won't be able to get through his shields very well with this weapon system without a shield hack, but that's okay. We'll be able to get his shields down once all his crew is dead. Okay, one more jump for the boss fight, most likely. Damn. Well, I might have missed out on a jump because no long-range scanners. Alright, so defense drone will be up. I'll back up battery, hacking. Weapon value points probably worth... Since I don't have mind control protection in piloting, keeping 80% of our evasion if our pilot gets mind control phase 3 is probably the other best value point to get. And I might get like 1 more power or something. Alright, so boarding. We'll send these guys first over to Ion. These guys over to Beam. We hack missiles. I can't cloak and hack. Here's a question for I Watch FTL and others. If I don't have cloaking plus hacking, do we hack the missiles? I kind of think maybe I should hack shield, shoot the missiles here. That'll also help me control where they run a little easier. That'll let me hack shields, shoot missiles while my dudes are killing the other weapons. I kind of think I'd do that. It's always hack missiles for boarding phase 1, even with no cloaking. Okay, okay. We just are going to take some missiles then. Probably still hack missiles. We're shooting missiles as well, though. Yeah, if I can get a fire in there. I mean, the problem is I don't think I'm getting any shots through with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with 6 shots versus 4 shields. I kind of want to hack shields shoot missiles, though. Although if he dodges everything anyway, there's an argument for 4 men boarding into hacked shields. That involves a lot of back and forth first. Alright, we'll start. Well, let's see what he hacks first, I guess. Depower this in case he hacks my teleporter. Okay, doors is great. There, that's a good start. Try to hit this, but he's just going to dodge everything. Or he dodges nothing. Wow, okay. That's kind of ideal start. I can't believe that worked. There you go, I guess. Well, it's going to get repaired, but that is kind of ridiculous that that worked as well as it did. If I can get a fire in there. Damn. There. Kill that guy. Oops, I was late on bringing that guy back. They kill the missiles before they get in? Sadly, no. Okay. At least that breaks it again. See if I can kill Heal Bay. Double kill in the Heal Bay. Beautiful. Let's go here. And here. Very nice. Finishing these guys off. Maybe I shouldn't be shooting the Heal Bay at all. That guy's gonna die. Come on. I guess I should just go in here and let them in so they're locked in. That's what I should do. Yeah, that should work. Trying to get fancy with it and shoot the Heal Bay. Shoot the Heal Bay. No need to be fancy. Phase 1 has rubbish dodge, although it dodges nothing. Dodging nothing at all is lucky. Yeah, that did feel pretty lucky. I need you to come into this room so I can kill you, sir. Let's just do this. Just kill the shield slowly. I'll finish him off when he goes in the Heal Bay. Once his shields are low. Or he'll dodge everything with no pilot. He's dodging more now that he's got no pilot than he did with a freaking pilot. Why not just leave one alive? Because if they have no crew and you insta-board, you can completely disable missiles phase 2 and 3. Phase 2. Because with no crew at all, phase 2, you take 0 missiles if you do it right. Which is something I did not used to know. I used to do that, but if you have Zoltan Shield Bypass and you can insta-board on phase 3 into missiles, you only take, I think, 1 missile volley. There's a lot of good stuff you can do with insta-boarding, with them having no crew. You can just disable a bunch of systems. Also, he would get very lonely. That's the real that's the real reason. We wouldn't want our enemies to be lonely now, would we? Do that. Just win the fight. Oh, we take damage. If only I had a hull repair drone. Hey, there's the ion bomb that we didn't buy earlier. I'm just greeding now to get more score farm and a little bit more scrap for some upgrades here. That'll be enough for that. I want this online for the boarding drone. One more thing here. What if you board shields and move 2 guys to missiles? Wouldn't that be the same? You also kill all without bypass. Yeah, I think we've done that recently, and I think we did. I was hoping that would actually be a tarp. Alright, so... You know what? I never do this, but let's get extra dodge. I think I actually have the power for it here. I can back up battery my hacking. We defense drone, we get online immediately. We insta-board. I think what I'm going to do is insta-board missiles, move my non-rock 2 Mantis down to drones to kill the boarding drone off. And we want to kill this phase as quickly as possible because drone phase without cloaking sucks. Sadly, I don't have anti-drone drone. I'll plan on using my hull repair drones after this phase. A little slow here. I hope the missile doesn't fire because of my slowness. Okay, the missile doesn't fire, but his drone is... And his drone is not offline yet, strangely. I want to kill this. Doesn't matter what I want to kill, he dodges everything. Pretty... Oof, we had really good dodges, though. Okay, this drone offline, let's get shields down. Good. Ouch. Hack it. Ouch. Okay, this next volley should finish him. Okay, not too bad of a phase two. Could have been better. I feel like he dodged a lot of shots there, so not ideal, but also not terrible. And besides, we have hull repair drone, so we're fine. Hull repair drone's so good to just make up for any unlucky dodges, extra damage we took. 1 hull repair drone. Did that just heal for 5? Hull repair is 3 to 5, so I think we just maxed out on hull repair too. Is hull repair drone S tier drone? I think defense drone is S tier and hull repair is maybe AA. I don't know. Okay. I don't have mind control counter. Only thing I can buy is own value or power. Go ahead and just get the power. I mean the drone value. So move you guys into unimportant systems. Hull repair drone is win more, you think? It's the expensiveness that makes it not S tier in my opinion. And the fact that you have to have drone control, which is not an S tier system. So alright, whoever gets mind controlled, we murder them as quickly as possible with our boarders, and then we board. That'll be the plan here. So move. And because we don't have mind control counter, we move the pilot out and then instantly hit J to follow the fight. So that our pilot will not be mind controlled. I like doing hull repair, drone recovery arm, but usually if you can afford to do that, you can already afford to win other ways anyway. Yeah. Okay. Cool, they can instantly kill that guy. Then we go over here. You go work on mind control. Decent dodges. Let's repair our engines as quickly as possible. We're not through yet. Okay, pretty good dodges. Still not through. I'm gonna vent that guy. No, still not through. Jesus. There, we're through. These dodges have been insane. I did not tell you guys to move there. At least I didn't mean to. Okay, that is the mind control down. Pretend like we gotta damage this fight by turning our hull repair drone on. Beautiful. Do, 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 do. No missiles. Beautiful. He's healing my... Thanks, bro. I didn't even have a heal bay. I appreciate that help. Alright. Well, we had 2 one-shots, not quite 3 one-shots. And here we have damageless boss fight. GG, Mantis B. What a good run. What a good 3 runs we had today. That is 4 in a row. Mike controlled my rock, sent him to heal bay. Dude, you're looking a little shabby. Let me help you out with that. Oh, how nice. How nice of you. Thank you, AI. Thanks. We had a lot of good dodges, too. Our 4 shields and extra dodge did make us dodge a lot of those overcharged lasers. Yes, damageless. Whole repair drone was not used in this, I promise. 5490. Decent score. 41 ships defeated, 100 beacons explored, 1840 scrap collected. What did our sectors look like? Not a great Sector 2 civilian. A really good Sector 7 civilian. And that Rock 6 was 308. It's over 370. Sector 6, not too shabby. Can I update you on my viewership totals? The last 3 days, so we're on our 4th day, the average viewership has been in the mid-90s. And I'm guessing it'll be about the same today, maybe a little higher, because we've had a lot of folks today. So, the fact you got that ship in 1840 just shows how little this ship needs. Remember, this started with a burning O2 and a heroic 2-man Mantis repair dive. You're right. This run was almost dead jump 2. Thank you again to Mike Hopley and the Pseudo Drifter or somebody else that helped walk us through the micro we needed to keep the run alive. Amazing. You'll watch tomorrow. Appreciate that. What, the blue bar show? That's free stuff. Red is scrap, blue is free stuff. So, like, free weapons, free drone parts, free augments, that kind of thing. Alrighty, my friends. Well, this has been a great day. Thank you all for watching. We're going to do more FTL Hard No Pause tomorrow, like we're doing every day. I will not be streaming on Saturday, Sunday still, just so I have some days to rest and get some other stuff done. But today, tomorrow, and then next week, we'll continue doing this, and you all are amazing. The support has been awesome. Thank you for the 100 bits, Amberzak. The viewership. I think we might actually hit that partner this month, which is like the thing I've been working towards for like 4 or 5 years, however long I've been streaming. So, as I always say, thank you for all the bits, the follows, the subs, the give subs, lurking, the hanging out, all that amazing stuff. I'll see you all tomorrow. Until next time, peace out, happy gaming. We'll see you tomorrow for some more salt. Y'all have a great night. Later, my friends.